sugar, seasoning salt, and a bunch of other ill shit. These were the ingredients used to create the baddest bitches alive. Until the professor drunk ass accidentally smashed the bottle that not only made them bad bitches, but gave them superpowers as well.
I got sugar and spice and everything nice. Little bitch, get right, come on, take flight. Hanging with bitches that never look slight. Rolling with niggas that always stay tight. Call up my brother and flew on my kite. Getting that money, that shit is my vice. Everybody gonna just get him a slice. Take your little bitch like a thief in the night.
And that's on period. Period. No tap-ons. No tap-ons. Don't dispute it. So, welcome back to our channel. I'm Sugar. And I'm Spice.
And we brought you something nice. Not really nice, but like, it's nice.
It's nice.
Is it? It's nice.
It's nice.
Today's story is about was in a relationship with a nice.
It was a psychopath.
So for this story time, we're gonna call the guy
Ted Bundy or Bundy.
I get very scared, but you know, he's also really dreamy.
We're just gonna call him Bundy because she feels like that is the appropriate name.
Yeah. Very.
I was gonna say viewers' discretion, but nothing in this story time is actually physically abusive.
Anyway.
Okay. Story.
So he slid through the DMs, obviously, a long time ago. And I wasn't really interested like that. It was like, say, the vibes was off. Because he was giving the vibes where he had like a black girl fetish. He was like, oh, are you into white guys? I'm very interested in at black girls, African girls, all this, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay.
At the time, she didn't mind. Like, she didn't mind, you know, dating outside her race.
I still don't mind.
I actually mind. Oh, no, cut it off. Cut it. I don't mind. But she didn't mind. So obviously she wasn't gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm interested in too, but she just was open to it.
Yeah.
Just because she's a human being.
Yeah. So we started talking, and then so it was just like back and forth conversation, just getting to know each other. And then I don't know, just the whole black girl black thing was a bit too much. This is a little information to say how weird it was. This guy had a list of girls on his phone. He showed me, like I wanted to know. A list of girls on his phone. Their names, their nationality.
Scary! So he's a psychopath.
I told you.
I've been defending it. That's scary, right?
Yeah. So I was like, why are you sending me this? Like, I want to know.
Like, he took a screenshot and sent it to you?
Yeah.
I don't know how y'all do shit where you from, but let me tell you something. Where I'm from, we don't do shit like that.
They're from them. Somehow we started talking again.
Always lying. Oh my god.
So he messages her and he says, hi everyone, it's Bundy. I got a new number. So she thinks it's someone else with the same name that we know. So she says, sorry, I think you sent it to the wrong person or the wrong number. And he says, I don't. After he messaged and he said, I don't.
Yeah.
He said, okay, you guys started talking again. They met up and this is them, this is her being dropped home. When you got dropped off.
Yeah.
So he says, you didn't let me finish, lol, but nice to meet you. I'm sorry for everything. I didn't expect you to trust me straight away. Hit me up if you want to catch up in the future.
We're like, okay, let's meet up again. This time I'm at the cousin's house. And what's it called? She meets him for the first time. And oh my gosh, I didn't say this.
Oh,
she meets him for the first time.
Yeah, and then he
the conversation. Should we bring up the conversation?
You have to, because it'll show the type of person that Bundy was.
Okay. Like I said, me, I don't see red.
Red flag.
Anyway, so he's saying like about like which countries have the darkest people and all of that, and then he started saying something like I bet your dad is really dark.
We only 2 weeks into this damn thing and I'm ready to give up!
And then what's it called? And then I'm like, you know, what's it called? Yeah, obviously because I know my dad is dark. So, nothing to do with the country. There's dark people, there's dark West Africans, there's dark South Africans, you know.
The audacity!
The audacity! No. He even says, Sudan has the darkest people. Blah, 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 blah. I've met a few dark South Sudanese girls, okay? And?
So, what should we give you? Do you want a medal or do you want a trophy? Because yeah, I want to know why those informations were very relevant. He says, what are you doing this weekend? Sis says, I have church and practice. This is before Christmas, right? So Sis went all out because I can tell she really doesn't want to meet up with him, because he says, when are you free? She hits him with a paragraph. She says, I'm not sure because gonna be probably busy up until Christmas because we have Christmas night at church and there's gonna be practice/rehearsal up until then, and also family from Sydney are coming over as well. He says, that's so far. Nah, bro, she didn't want to meet you. She didn't want to come outside.
This Christmas passes and all that. We're now at New Year's. We're having a conversation and somehow the conversation leads to this.
He says, if you don't want to meet up anymore, that's cool. I'd rather just not waste my time. It's not normal behavior to not meet on New Year's. She says, should have been straightforward with you, but I'm actually not interested. Hope you understand. Full stop. We only met up a few times. It wasn't long enough to judge. I thought you valued your... She said, don't worry about it. He said, I thought you valued your... She said, I said, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it.
We're done, aren't we? He says, it doesn't happen overnight. I think you're jumping the gun a little. Then Sunday ignores.
So that happens, and like I said, I don't see red.
Red flag.
I don't know, for some reason March is a blur because nothing bad happened. We were talking fine. We're seeing each other a lot. April 6th came around. April 6th was like he wanted to take me out on a date. It was a really cute date. He asked me, do you want to be my girlfriend? I'm like, yeah. So I don't know what happened. I think it was the next day or 3 days later. It hit me. I want to end it.
I'm trying. I'm fucking trying. I've only been doing this for 2 fucking days. Like shit. Give me a fucking break.
Because I'm like, I'm in a relationship. This is not normal. Around the time my brother's birthday happened, and I've been telling people, don't worry, I'm gonna break up with him. Wanting to talk to other guys or something along that lines. And this is some screenshots from the conversation.
So he says,
oh man, you're just ruining it. Look at my lips, you're ruining it. Ruining.
To make yourself feel better. Then you'll come crawling back like before. But there won't be a next time. And then she said, you already said that. And I said, I won't. He said, I'm glad I'm saving myself from you. You're not ready for a relationship. Then she says, saving myself from you. Saving yourself from me, lol, K, with laughing emojis. Then he said, it's better known sooner than later. I like how you're trying to ruin my Easter, but you're doing the opposite. And she says, okay, that's fine. Then he says, you seem to be full of resentment. Then she said, mate, I get you're hurting, but it's over. It's finished. It's over. Then he said, as I said to you, I'm not hurting. Sorry, that's how I read it. As I said to you, I'm not hurting at all. I'm happy.
I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it.
You know what? I don't care because it just shows your true character and one I don't want in my life.
Okay, Karen.
I feel sorry for you, that's all. She said, mate, we've been going back and forth with this since Tuesday. When I said it's over, it's done. I'll be a hoe. You move on with your life. Lara, have a good life.
Peace. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. I said I was done.
She said it's finished.
May comes around and I realized, oh, it's his birthday today. And I messaged him.
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb. I think, is she, do you think
Oh,
she's dumb?
So he says, you know, that he probably said something like, you still like him because
I messaged him.
Because he says, because you took time to wish me happy birthday and you were thinking of me. So you must like me. You must want me. So
You in? You out? You out? You in? What do you want?
she said, I was up late, saw the date, and realized it was your birthday, and just said it. I mean, I do that too. And there is no present because you're not that important. So yeah, oh my God, she actually said that right here. She actually said that. She said you're not that important. The amount of times, yeah, as a man, that you should have walked away because you continually disgrace yourself.
Pause this whole thing right now. Pause this whole thing right now. Pause this whole thing right now.
You just continue. She said, because you're not that important. You two are coming back. If I wasn't important.
We just